The one question I have from today's reading is if imperialism ruined rhetoric like so many other things. I will try to answer that with the 3 quotes I chose, but I don't know if anyone can ever truly answer that. From the rhetorical tradition, I picked out the quote from page 812. The great ideas of the Enlightenment, empiricism, rationalism, and psychology all found a great place within rhetoric. So the rhetoric that we know today and learn today comes from the same place as our European history. The reason why the ideas of Aristotle and Cicero are so popular is because they were forced on other people when the British and the French empires were at their height, when all of these discoveries were being made and the Greek philosophers were being made popular again. This meant the ideas were global and far bigger and wider than any society who had their own modes of persuasion that were confined to their chunk of land or even to their continent. This ties into something Flores wrote. She said on page 7, rhetorical meanings as they circulate on and around our bodies are always erased. From examining different rhetorics in class, I understand how many different kinds of persuasion are missing from the current rhetoric bank. It also makes me think of the literature I'm reading in my Spanish class and how they use imagination and allusions to many of their famous people to make points with their readers, but much of it is lost on other people like me reading it because other societies have not bothered to study it. From the West reading, I picked out a quote from page 98. The principal aim of natural history is to observe, compare, measure, and order things based on visible, especially physical, characteristics. West offers a reason for why these viewpoints were so readily dismissed by the whites that determined what rhetoric was. In comparing the looks of their different culture, the white had the power of numbers and decided their ways were better. This idea persists in rhetoric and society today.